My fiance left a note. My parents think you're worthless. I'm taking a break. I replied, understood. Then I pulled my share from our wedding fund. Made sure her break was permanent and pricey. I own a successful auto repair shop in Cleveland. My fiance Chloe came from old money. Hampton summers, Aspen winters. Her parents Edward and Lauren made it clear I wasn't good enough for their precious daughter. For 4 years, I endured constant condescension. Edward once handed me his Porsche keys during dinner, asking me to check a noise, like I was the help, not their future son-in-law. I spent 40 minutes in their garage while everyone finished eating, then came back to find Lauren offering me a kept warm plate like it was charity. Nobody acknowledged how fucked up that was. Worst was Chloe's sister Vanessa, the divorced older sister who made it her mission to break us up. She'd tell Chloe she was settling and introduce her to rich friends' sons even after we were engaged. Nothing wrong with having options, she'd always say with that smug smile. We had $60,000 in our joint wedding account, $30,000 from me, $30,000 from her. Wedding set for spring, venue booked, save the dates already sent. Then cracks started showing. Chloe began having secretive calls with family, questioning decisions we'd already made. Fights became frequent, with her defending every family slight while calling me too sensitive and saying I should make more of an effort to fit in. The breaking point came when Vanessa visited while Chloe was out getting food. The moment Chloe left, Vanessa told me straight up that Chloe was settling, that she could have the surgeon's son of her father's golf buddy who just bought a summer house in the Hamptons. When I told Chloe what happened, she immediately exploded. You always twist everything they say. Maybe if you weren't so goddamn insecure about everything. When I demanded she talk sense to her family, she shot back. At least Vanessa doesn't make me feel like I have to choose between my family and my fiance. 2 days later, I came home to an apartment that felt different, empty somehow. Some of her things were missing. There was a note on the kitchen counter next to her engagement ring, 3 paragraphs that boiled down to 5 devastating words. My family thinks you're worthless. She wrote about needing time to think, staying with parents, reevaluating our compatibility. After 4 years together, I got dumped with a fucking note. Something about the timing felt calculated. We had final venue deposits due in weeks, and I'd poured $30,000 into our joint account. This wasn't emotional. This was strategic manipulation. Next morning, I called our venue coordinator with a sinking feeling in my stomach. Brenda, this is Justin Davies. Checking on some menu details for the spring wedding. There was a pause. Too long. Way too long. Oh, Mr. Davies. Actually, Chloe called Monday afternoon. She canceled the booking completely. Monday, the day before the break note. Canceled, not postponed. The $10,000 deposit was gone. Half of it mine. The break was pure theater. She'd already killed the wedding before writing that note. I logged into our joint account. $50,000 remaining after the lost deposit. My half, $25,000. My money for a wedding she'd secretly destroyed. I transferred my $25,000 out immediately, then texted her. Found out you canceled everything Monday before your note, so the break is permanent. Withdrew my share since there's no wedding. Hope you find the lifestyle you deserve. Then I blocked her number and all her family's numbers. 6 days later, the harassment campaign began. Voicemails, emails, family attacks. Her mother called it an oversight I should rectify as a gentleman. Vanessa messaged me on LinkedIn saying I was being a jerk and it was just money. They couldn't believe their precious daughter was facing actual consequences for her choices. Edward called my shop threatening vague legal action. My lawyer sent back facts and timeline. Never heard from their lawyer again. The harassment escalated to calling my friends, clients, even my parents, trying to destroy my reputation. It completely backfired. Customers gave me more business and friends saw right through their entitled tantrum. 3 weeks later, Vanessa ambushed me at a coffee shop with a smug revelation. Chloe was already dating Richard, the surgeon's son of her dad's golf buddy. That's what a real man does, she said smugly, explaining how he was helping with Chloe's debt. Months passed. My business thrived with the extra capital. Then karma struck beautifully. Richard turned out to be a con artist who disappeared with $500,000 of Edward's money after convincing him to invest in a fake medical startup. Chloe and Vanessa had a nuclear meltdown over it. Chloe blamed Vanessa for the introduction and called her a toxic bitch at Edward's birthday dinner in front of everyone. They're not speaking anymore. 5 months later, Chloe showed up at my shop, thinner, desperate, living in her childhood bedroom at 30. She wanted to try again, said she'd learned her lesson and missed me. I felt absolutely nothing watching her cry. When she finished her sob story, I simply said, no.